A man attended entering for a job. Along the corridor, he found a piece of dirt. He picked it and threw it into the dustbin. The interviewer passed by and saw that this man got the job. Moral is the story: live with good habits and you will be recognized. Just like our Toastmaster Club, which provides us a thrust to uplift our communication and the leadership skill. So please welcome to everyone. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
As a general protocol, I would request everyone to put their mobile phone in the silent mode. Respected Division Governor Lata, Area Governor Francis, fellow Toastmaster and guests, welcome to Cisco Samvad Officers Installation Ceremony. I would like to take this opportunity to present a small token of appreciation for extended support given by our Division Governor Lata. Lata, may I ask you to come to a podium, please? And Area Governor Francis, may I ask you? Now I would like to pass this baton to our past president, who took all the challenges to take the club to next level and extended his team supports to various emerging clubs. Let's put our hands together for Bhuvaneshwar.
Respected Division Governor Lata, Area Governor Francis, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The kiss of the sun for pardon, the song of the birds for mirth. One is nearer to God's heart in a garden than anywhere else on the earth. How many of us would like to be nearer to God's heart? I would say that in the garden of Cisco Samvad, officers and mentors are like gardeners, whereas the members and guests are like budding plants. In the last term, several of our plants have bloomed. We had 2 CCs, flowers, Sila and Sarvanan, and 4 CL flowers, Sila, Chinmay, Archana and Pratik in full bloom in our garden. We are hopeful that birds in our garden will continue to blossom into wonderful flowers in the coming terms. The birds and blossomed flowers of Samvad, with their repertoire of knowledge and leadership, have held the audience spellbound in the session, and I am sure the fragrance of our session have spread beyond the boundaries of Samvad. Manure is extremely necessary for the grooming of these plants. Our mentors, Cisco Samvad veterans, and the then Area Governor Lata have ensured we got the right amount of manure at the right time. The Samvad Executive Office shall provide you the same in the form of Officers Installation Ceremony and also awards like Best Speaker, Best Table Topic Speaker, Best Innovative and Entertaining Toastmasters, and Spread Your Network Awards. Our gardeners also managed to share some manure in the form of mentoring to the budding Symphony and Nokia Toastmasters Club. From the bottom of my heart, I sincerely thank all of you for your kind support, without which I could not have succeeded. It is with mixed feeling that I step down and hand over the beautiful garden to Miss Archana and her team of officers to ensure the garden will blossom with more flowers and spread the fragrance even further. I am confident that Cisco Samvad Garden is in great hands. I am always available to offer any help at any time. Please join me in congratulating each of our officers. With this, I declare session open. To take us through entire session, we have Master of Ceremony. He has a beautiful flower in his personal garden. She is 2 years old and her name is Gayatri. And he is in Toastmaster for more than 8 years. And he is a blossomed flower by being role model of us. Please put our hands together to welcome Sridhar.
Mahatma Gandhi, Napoleon Bonaparte, Abraham Lincoln, Winston Churchill, Nelson Mandela, and Julius Caesar. Can anyone tell what is common to all these famous personalities? Absolutely. They are all well-known leaders, and they are some of the greatest leaders history has ever known. All these leaders did not follow the path that was already existing in front of them. Instead, they decided to find a new path and leave a trail. That's what they all have done. Good afternoon, Division Governor Lata, Area Governor Francis, fellow Toastmasters, and guests from the other clubs. Today is a very special day in the 5+ years of history of Cisco Samvad. Today, for the first time, we are going to have an official officers installation ceremony. That's the official name, but to me, it is the leadership installation ceremony. We are not just the officers. Of course, we do have some administrative work to take care of the office, but we are leaders, and the only objective for us is to serve the members of our club, to take them from where they are today to where they have not been so far. And Mahatma Gandhi said, if I have the belief that I can do it, I will surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. All of us do have the belief that we can certainly do that, and that's the reason we are here today. With that, let me have the privilege to welcome the Division Governor Lata to address the audience. And before that, Lata is an MPhil in computer science. She is with Infosys, very passionate about anything that she takes on. As far as the Toastmaster Association is concerned, she has been with various clubs since 2003 and has played various roles. She is the immediate past president of Spindley's Club, and today she is the division governor, having 22 clubs under her belt. And she is an accomplished Toastmaster. She has completed her Competent Communication Award, and she is also an advanced leader in bronze. What leadership means to her is to have a vision to take the job and complete it successfully, to convert risk into positive goals. Fellow Toastmasters, please put your hands together to welcome Lata.
Thank you, Sridhar, for the wonderful words. Like Nagaraj Rao, I also would like to start with a story. There was a captain in the northeastern region, and he had a set of around 50 soldiers. Past 6 months, the area that side was not so, was very soft, very good, no issues, no terrorist attack. And then, the next month, many soldiers came down and asked for some holidays. The captain did not rethink, but simply approved their holidays. The soldiers went on leave. Now, the terrorists understood that this is the time which they have to take the sword. So they started attacking. Now I wanted to ask you all, was the decision made by the captain correct? To send most of the soldiers on leave. Master is smiling. Was it correct?
No.
Correct according to me? Correct according to you.
No.
No. But you know that the whole place, northeastern region, believes on that soldiers. There were no issues for past 6 months. But suddenly the issue has all of a sudden come up with no signals earlier. At once what happened? Now the leader said, we all feel that the leader was bad. But for Murli, I'll say, the leader at once took his pistol and shot. He showed that he can stand in the times of trouble. When his soldiers heard about it, cancelled their leaves and came back again. So that is what is leadership. Leadership is nothing but turning out a crisis situation to a positive situation. A leader will be able to do it. In fact, in case if you ask me in my Toastmasters journey, when I got a club of just 6 members last term, that was the first club I did my area visit. I think Cisco was my last club because it had some 80 or 90 members. I think Cisco was my last area visit and Smedley's was last but one. However, when I took that, there were only 6 people in a Toastmasters club and such a blooming atmosphere in Bangalore where everybody are passionate about Toastmasters, passionate about speaking. I don't thought that was the ground which I have to take it up. And sure too, that was the first club or the number 1 club in District 82 last year. This year, I would wish Cisco to be the best one. I have always ensured that some club other than my club leads. Last time Cisco was the first one to get 6 out of 10 distinguished club points. Smedley's came after that. But this time, I wanted Cisco to lead at all levels. Which means, even the district recognizes the first club who become the President's Distinguished Club with 10 out of 10. They reward them with a golden gavel. And how many of you would like to have this golden in color, such small, cute? Great. The forthcoming presidents and the incoming president. So I'm sure, this team is the best team. You will have good meetings, encouraging meetings, participative meetings. I think that is the one when I came here last time I talked about that, I wanted to see this hall full. Okay, so participative meetings so that we lead the path where others can follow us. With this, I hand it over.
So what is leadership? When nothing is sure, everything is possible. And when we think we lead, we are almost led. The only real training for leadership is leadership itself. Leadership should be born out of the understanding of the needs, that is, as the members who would be affected by it. The leader has to be practical. I'm looking at our leader here, and of course all of us are leaders. And a realist, yet must talk the language of the visionary and idealist. Leadership is also about understanding people and involving them to help you do a job. That takes all of the good characteristics, for example, integrity, dedication of purpose, selflessness, knowledge, skill, implacability, as well as determination, and determination not to accept failure. The first responsibility of a leader is to define reality. And the last one is to say a thank you with a smile. All of the great leaders have had one characteristic in common. It was the willingness to confront the major anxiety of the people in their time. This and not much else is the essence of leadership. The best example of leadership is also leading by example. With that, let me invite upon our area governor, Francis Gama. Francis is married with 4 children. He is by profession a trainer. His objective is to help people find a purpose in life. He has been associated with Toastmaster since 1994. And he has been with several clubs, including Garden City, LA 1924. And he is one of the founding members of Smedley's Club in 2005. He is an ACS, Advanced Communicator Silver. He is also an ALS, Advanced Leader Silver. And he has played all the roles in all those 3 clubs that he has been associated with. And today, he is the area governor of E4. Leadership to Francis means to have followers. Please put your hands together to welcome our area governor, Francis Sanders.
There is a story that has been floating in the air. It's a very old story. I don't know how far it is true, because I've not verified it, but it may be true. It happened in Infosys. And the lady here should find out and tell us how far it is true. It was a lunch break, and people as usual went to the canteen to have lunch. Each one carried their plate and waited for their turn to be served or to serve themselves. By chance, it so happened one of the guys picked up his plate, served himself, and turned around, and something happened. He dashed against somebody, and the food splattered on the floor. He just left it, hoping somebody would do the job. Picked up another plate and went about his business. The people who were standing in the queue made sure they did not stamp on the food, stepped away from the food, and continued in the queue. After a while, they saw somebody mopping the floor clean. He was looking a little smart, not looking like one of those housekeeping staff. I was told that this gentleman who was cleaning was none other than Narayan Murthy himself. Is that a true story? Oh my God, it's true. Today we're talking about leadership. I think we have a tremendous leader in this gentleman. One phrase that I have heard about leadership and I love and I'm very passionate about, I've made it a part of my mission statement, is the statement that says, a leader is one who knows the way. He goes the way and he also shows the way. Today I'd like to share with you 3 elements or fundamentals of leadership. Just 3 of them. The first one is integrity. Very often people misinterpret and misunderstand the word integrity to honesty. Honesty is a very small aspect of integrity. Honesty is to be truthful, but integrity is something very different. If you go back to your mathematics at the college level, you heard of the word integer. 2.22 or 3 is not an integer. 2.999999 is not an integer. An integer is a whole number. It can be either 3 or 7 or 10 or 295, whatever the number may be. But it's a whole number. It does not have any part to it. So that's what integrity calls for in each one of us. Are we complete? Are we whole? No, of course, we have a whole lot of defects in us. We have a whole lot of faults in us. There's nobody who can be perfect except on his deathbed. So says somebody. But then that does not mean to say we can carry on with our flaws and faults and move on in life. No? So, integrity means to say something, in fact starts with thinking, to think something, to say the same thing, and also to do the same thing. It talks about your thought, your word, and your action being in line with one another. I can't be thinking one thing and speak something else to you and do something else behind your back. Everything should match with one another. The second element that I'd like to share with you is servanthood. Is to have the heart of a servant. I like the way Toastmasters has designed its leadership track. It's so beautiful. It's so lovely. If you look at the whole process, it so clearly shows that we are here not to lord over the people, not to stand over the people, but to really be there to help them. Look at this whole process called mentoring in Toastmasters. What does the mentor actually do? He takes time out and he spends time with somebody else, and it doesn't matter to him if that speaker becomes a better speaker. It doesn't really matter to him. He does his job. And if somebody becomes a better speaker who was under him, probably he gets credit for making him a good speaker. But even if it doesn't get credit, it doesn't really matter. And that's what each one of us here as leaders really do. We are here to serve the other people. And I think to have the heart of a servant is not easy yet. It's nice, when you're treated very well and you're given, the pedestal to stand on and you're really lifted up. But then a true leader is somebody who comes with the heart of a servant. The third is something that we may not have heard so far. Some of you may have. It's called stewardship. Simply go back to a hotel. Have you seen a steward? Sometimes you call him the server. Right? He serves you food. He comes and says, "Sir, what would you like to have?" And he takes down things very nicely. And then he comes back with a tray and nicely lays it down on your table and nicely places it before you. All he is interested in is to seeing that you're comfortable, you're pleased, and you enjoyed your meal thoroughly. What does stewardship really mean to us? We have a lot of things. I'm not necessarily talking about your physical or your assets, your possessions that you have, as in your house, your car, your bungalow. Okay, we have these things. But everything that you have, attitude of stewardship is, everything that you have is what has been given to you. You have it so that you can serve the others better. So what I have is not for me and for my pleasure, but to just make sure that the others are pleased and happy with what I have. That server, that steward in the hotel, he has a lot of food at his beck and call. All he has to do is go and call the kitchen. That's the attitude that we really need to have. There is everything. All the resources are there in the hotel. He has to call for it and he gives it away to people. And this is a difficult attitude to practice. The challenge is, if you're a leader, if you really want to be a leader, if you truthfully want to be a leader, try these things and you'll see leadership growing out of you. Like the Toastmaster Sridhar earlier said, if you are a leader, you must have followers. I don't really know how many followers I have. So I do not know if I can really call myself a leader. It's challenging, it's very difficult. Till you have somebody who says, "Hey, this guy is great here, I want to be like him." Till then, I don't know if you are really leaders here. It's a path that we'll have to take, it's a process that we'll have to go through. But till we get down to really becoming somebody different, where our life inspires other people, I don't know if you've really reached there. Today, we are going to see some who are leaders, who may be leaders in the making, and my job here is to take us through the process of installing these people as leaders of this organization. Before we go through this, can I ask the outgoing officers to kindly stand? On behalf of Toastmasters International, District 82, Area E, and particularly Area E4, and all the Toastmasters present here, we thank you truthfully for what you have done to this organization in the last 6 months, for your service, for your commitment, for going the extra mile. I'm sure each one of us has really done this, and we thank you for taking this club one step higher and helping it to accomplish what they dreamt to be. From this moment, you are discharged from all these duties and responsibilities as club officer of Cisco Sambar. Thank you very much, and we truly appreciate you for your commitment and efforts. Now we will look at the new officers. I'm going to call the new officers one by one, or rather role by role, and then we will ask you to pass this on to the others. Can I ask the office bearers to come and stand here in order of your office? The Sergeant at Arms, Vaibhav, and Associate Sheila Piljoy, here on my right. And then we move on to Treasurer Saravanan, Secretary Reggie, that's what she likes to be called, Bhuvan as VPPR, Sridhar as VP Membership, Partha and Associate Pratik as VPE, and of course the CEO, the President Archana.
Answer one more thing. We have Janaki as associate VP as well.
Oh, very good. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I missed that. My apologies, Janaki. Thank you so much. My sincere apologies. My glasses are not good enough.
1 cup of ice cream. That's all.
She gave me?
You will do it.
No, what a nice opportunity to take you on a date.
Married 4 children.
I know. See who is talking about all this? Ah.
Great. Oh, there are so many of us sitting here. Great. I'm going to give this to the
Sergeant at Arms.
sergeant and associate. If you can hold that. I'm going to read you your responsibilities, and then you have to surely at the end of this reading use the words I will.
Oh, is it?
Try not to use any other word. Right. The duties of a sergeant are to make sure that the supplies and the materials of the club are properly distributed, displayed at the meetings. Greet guests and members during every meeting, along with probably the VP membership team. And call the meeting to order at the scheduled time, on the dot as far as possible. It is also a responsibility to make sure that people are there as sergeant, and yeah, this gavel which you hold is a symbol of this charge you're going to take. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
We will.
Wow. I heard we will and I will.
He
Both
will.
are right.
No, because
Yeah.
it means he will with my support.
Thank you so much. If you can pass this down to the next officer. Yeah. If you can take one step forward to my, yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. To my right or to my left?
He is
doesn't
blocking me from the camera. That's why I did not want anyone to come in front.
matter. Is it okay now? You come over.
I was
She's
just joking.
She's seriously joking. Don't take her seriously. Okay. As the treasurer, the duties of a treasurer are to collect the dues from the members and to send the dues to Toastmasters International and to meet any other expense. A couple of other duties that you could bring in is to probably have a budget and bring to the notice of the members what the expenses were by presenting a financial statement. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations. If you can pass it on to the next officer. We have the next officer, Sri Reggie, as secretary, and I'm going to quickly read out the role of the secretary. The duties of a secretary are to keep an accurate record of the members, submit the officers list to Toastmasters International after the election, and keep the club charter, constitution, bylaws and minutes. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you very much and all the best, Reggie. If you can pass it down to the next officer. The next officer is VPPR, Bhuvaneshwar and Janaki, and I'm going to read out your responsibilities. The roles of VPPR, the duty of VPPR are to promote the club to the local media. Not so easy. At least if you promote it to all the companies in this vicinity, it's a great one. Spread the word about Toastmasters programs surely to every employee in this company. And attend Toastmasters events outside this building. It could be clubs close by, and there are some special events. If you attend these, then you can also carry back information to members in this club. So you're like the window to this club. The world outside can see through this window into your club, and the world inside can see outside through you. So you are like the window of this organization. Will you perform these duties that I spoke about to the best of your ability?
We will.
Congratulations, all the best, and if you can pass it down to the next officer. Sridhar will be VP membership, and as VP membership your duties are to conduct ongoing membership building programs, explain the educational program to prospective members and ask them to join, and to follow up on new members and members who are absent. In simple words, it means Make sure the existing members stay, retention, and try and get as many new members as possible. How many members would you like to take this club to by the end of this term?
At least 40.
Wow, that's a promise he has made. Will you perform your duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Fantastic, sir. Great. If you can pass it down to the next highest officer. Yeah. That's Partha and Pratik. Wow, PP combination. Great. Yeah. As VP Education and Associate, you hold a very, very big responsibility. The progress of this club and the success of each and every member very heavily depends on you. Your duties as Vice President of Education are to plan successful meetings to help the members achieve their individual educational goal. They also will orient new members to the Toastmasters program as soon as they join, and monitor members' progress. How are they moving from one level to the other level? If you can at least take them 2 to 3 levels in one term, I think you've done a great job. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Great, congratulations. I believe you will. Can you pass it down to the president? Sorry,
Did not hear.
I heard.
He will?
Did say something wrong?
He said he will.
He will. Okay, Archana, as president, you're a free bird. That's what everybody thinks. It's not really the truth, because you have something really responsible. Having been elected the president of this lovely club, you become the CEO. You have a great competition with the CEO of the organization then, and will be expected to preside all club meetings and all other regular and special meetings where the executive committee will be present. It is your challenge to see that the club enables its members to achieve their educational goals, which means you will oversee every officer's role. It is also your challenge to see that the club helps the area, the division and the district, and to Toastmasters International to whatever extent we can. Now you hold this gavel, which is a symbol of your leadership and dedication to this office. This gavel is a symbol of power and authority. So you can go hammer and tongs with it. No, not really. You will use this wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team and also a leader. We just saw what a leader is. A team is more than a collection of people. It is an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all the members, with a common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Sometimes in Toastmasters we get very heady and we stop becoming hearty. So that's what it's talking about here. You work with your team to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone will be proud. Now that's a very difficult statement. Will you as president accept this challenge and perform the duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Wow, great. If you can continue to stand here probably. It is my pleasure, Toastmasters present here, to declare these members into their offices to which they have been elected. So you are installed in your special roles. Congratulations, and shall we get Can I ask all of you who are Toastmasters to kindly stand? The growth and development of the Toastmasters program of Cisco Samvad depends largely on the action of each one of us present here. On your honor as men and women of Toastmasters, will you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club, live with it, and work with it throughout the coming term?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, that's so nice. Great job, congratulations. Please be seated. Thank you very much. Congratulations. While I request every one of the officers to go back and sit down, probably you also will go back and sit down because they will call you at the right time. Once again, we'd like to give you a great round of applause. And wish you all the best. Great job.
Thank you.
Toastmasters, let's put our hands together to give a warm round of applause to Francis, our area governor. And Francis, thank you so much for taking your time here, taking your time to be here and do the officer installation program. Leadership, as our divisional governor already said, should be more participative than directive, should be more enabling than performing. The quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves, that is for our club, in our context. If your actions inspire others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, and become more, you are a leader. The final test of a leader is that he leaves behind him in other men the conviction and the will to carry on. A leader's role is to raise people's aspirations for what they can become and to release their energies so that they will try to get there. Leadership is action, not position. He that cannot obey cannot command. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. Now let me take this moment to invite our new president of Cisco Samvad, Archana.
Respected Division Governor Ms. Lata, Area Governor Francis Gama, Samvadians, fellow Toastmasters and guests. It is indeed a great privilege and honor to have been elected as the Cisco Samvad President for the third time and for the term July to December 2010. A wonderful year has passed, and before we progress, I would like to take a moment to express my grateful thanks to all those whom we have been working with in the past year. The present success and the status of the distinguished Toastmasters Club wouldn't have been possible without the leadership of Bhuneshwar and his team of officers. And how can one forget the numerous calls we got from our then area governor Lata, who always ensured that we were on our track and laid consistency in accomplishing our deliverables. Let us all give them a big round of applause for this. I sincerely accept this role, important role, as the president of the club, and along with my team, the VP membership, VP PR, secretary, treasurer, sergeant at arms, and also the veterans, the other committee members, will strive to attain perfection of the 10 DCP educational goal to become the first or the President's Distinguished Club for the first time. Our immediate past president had set the theme, when we do it properly. With that, we were able to set the table for success. Right now, it's time to stay focused on the things we do. So the theme for this term would be excellence in communication and leadership. I repeat, excellence in communication and leadership. It's time for us to excel in everything that we do. It could be the way we organize our club meetings or our educational projects, for that matter. I would also like to drive the team to attain a membership of ballpark of 30 members is what I had in mind, but my VP membership says 40 members, so I keep that as the ballpark. And also to participate in all the other club and area level contests, be it the humorous or the international speech contest or the evaluation contest. And I think it's not going to be difficult because I see a lot of potential in each one of the Samvadians present here. Remember, excellence is not a skill, it is an attitude. And with this attitude, I look forward to each one of your support to ensure that our garden blooms and spreads its fragrance farther. Toastmaster.
And of course, excellence is also habit. And of course, I forgot to give you some interesting information about our president. She is from a close-knit family of 4, herself, her dad, caring mom, and her best friend and lovely sister. She has been with Toastmaster for 3 years. She has recently completed her CL, Competent Leadership. And she is on her way to complete the Competent Communicator Award. Just one more painting. And she has been the president before for 2 terms. She has also been the VPE for 2 terms and she has been the secretary for 1 term. Leadership to Archana means understanding the needs of the people and showing them the path where they have never been. With that, let me now call upon the immediate past president Bhuvaneshwar, who has wonderfully crafted this beautiful garden in the last 2 terms. He is a hard-working person, very sincere, very caring, always helpful, loves gardening, which was not a surprise to know, and believes in knowledge is power, and he keeps gaining knowledge from all the available resources. He has 3 brothers and 1 sister. His father is a farmer, his mother is a housewife, and his eldest brother is an IES officer and also his role model. For the last 3 years, he has been part of Cisco Samvad and he has taken various officers' roles in the club. That include the Sergeant at Arms, VP membership, Treasurer, President, and now it's Vice President PR. He has completed 5 projects from the CC manual. And the way he has defined leadership is really amazing. It's learning, it's enthusiasm, it's action, it's dynamic but not dominating, it's encouraging, rewarding by words and other means, it's supportive and spontaneous, and it's hardworking and being honest, it's inspiring, and finally it is passionate to go beyond all the limits. Let me put my hands together to welcome immediate.
Now we have to move into the section of recognition that our officers has done an excellent job. For several terms in the past, most of us have been attending session and leveraging the benefits offered by Toastmasters. However, the focus on the educational program, the CCs and CLs, has increased in the past year. On behalf of the executive committee, we would like to hand over the certificates along with gift appreciating their achievements to this year's achievers. I request Lata to come up on the podium and hand over the certificate to competent communicator Sarvanan and Siva. Thanks, Lata. Please take your seat. Now I request Francis to come over and hand over the certificate to CL leaders. Archana, Chinmay is not here, Prateek and Silal. Thanks, Francis. The officers have put in a lot of their efforts to assist in the smooth functioning of the club. I would like to take an opportunity to appreciate with a small token of gratitude. This time we have this memento. We have ordered a bag but could not get. So that we will give in next session. So next, first is VP Education, Prateek. VP Membership, Partha. VP PR, Sri Krishna. Secretary, Archana. Treasurer, Savanan. Sergeant at Arms, Amit, is not here. And last but not the least, myself. I would like to request Francis to give me. Now I would like to call Archana, our new president, to the podium.
Well, it was a collective decision to have some special awards for this year, and these awards recognize those Toastmasters' achievements and also highlight their specialities. They would definitely be a motivation for the budding members in this club. Please note that each of the members or the winners would be given a gift voucher. The first award is
Best Speaker Award. This award goes to the Toastmaster who has great ideas when it comes to speech, fiction, current affairs, etc. and always speaks with such great style and confidence even with minimal preparation. Let's put our hands together for the Best Speaker of the Year, Pratik Verma. Best Table Topic Speaker Award. This award goes to the Toastmaster who always stands out in the table topics. He generally begins by sharing his personal life experiences in relation to the topic and blends it smoothly with the message he wants to convey. Let's put our hands together for the Best Table Topic Speaker of the Year, Partha.
the next award is for the best innovative and entertaining Toastmaster. This Toastmaster has always enthralled us with his speeches, and every time he speaks, it's like listening to a story. And the way he narrates, all the audience are glued to him till he completes. And he's been table topic master several number of times and always comes up with innovative and fun ideas, adding life to the session. I think Lata is looking for that person. Actually, the best innovative and entertaining Toastmaster of the year is Chinmay. He is not around, but we'll pass this on to him. Let's give him a round of applause. The last but not the least is the Spread Your Network Award. We had launched an event early this term, not this term, but it's the previous term, called Spread Your Network. The objective was to add more members to the club, and the award goes to a Toastmaster who did his best by means of inviting guests from his team, regular follow-up with the guests to turn them into members, 3 guests became members, and also following up with old members to reinstate them. Let's put our hands together for the Spread Your Network winner of the year, Saravnan. That's it for this year. We will ensure that we continue this tradition going forward. Back to you.
Thank you, immediate past president and incoming president. We are pretty close to the end of the event. Leadership is practiced not so much in words, but in attitude and action. Leaders must be close enough to relate to others, but far enough ahead to motivate them. A leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go, but ought to be. Leaders are more powerful role models when they learn than when they teach. A leader is a dealer in hope, as Napoleon had said once. Before I call upon the secretary to do the vote of thanks, never, never, never give up. All the best, Cisco Samvad leaders.
I just spoke to Sridhar yesterday and I asked him, are you prepared for the Toastmaster? So he said, the officer ceremony is all about leadership. Only leaders can stand and win and also contribute. And I always think, being a leader, you have to think, you have to always think about new and innovative ideas. So this is my current manager. I'm also reminded of my earlier manager in GE. Though I used to not like him at that point of time, he used to say, Richie, you have a lot of potential. You can do a lot more. Why are you stopping yourself from doing certain things? I thought, oh no, again, a manager giving me lecture, I don't want to hear it. I have to go home and cook. I have to travel 1 hour in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. Where do I have time to take up initiatives? But that was then. After my daughter was born, I knew that I have potential to do a lot of things. And what I thought was my giving those reasons those days was a block. And I think all of us put some kind of block on us. And if you're passionate enough, with whatever time you have, you'll be able to contribute to whatever you're pursuing with interest. I'm sure all of us are motivated with all those thoughts and discussions that happened today. So with that, I'd like to thank you, Area Governor Lata and Division